Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. My name is Alice Couture, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to draft a half basic bodice. So the measurement you need for this tutorial is your bust measurement, your waist, under bust, chest line, bust point, and your bust span. Your bust span is also your nipple to nipple measurement, and also most importantly your shoulder measurement. So I've gone ahead to make like a box. This is my starting point. These are my starting point. Okay, this is my starting point here, and also my starting point here. So this is my shoulder measurement, and this is my half bodice, and this is my shoulder to my waist. Now my half length measurement is 15.5. So from ear to ear is 15.5. This is 15.5. From ear to my shoulder is 15.5. So my shoulder measurement is 15 inches. 15 inches divided by 2 is 7.5. 7.5 inches. So from my shoulder to my bust point is 9.5 inches. 9.5 inches. This is 9.5. Then I'll come right to my shoulder and measure 9.5. 9.5. So I'm just going to join the two dots together. 9.5 inches. Also, I'll go ahead and measure my chest line. So the trick with the chest line is the standard formula to getting your chest line is your bust measurement divided by 6 inches plus 1.5 inches. So my bust measurement is 36 divided by 6 is 6 inches. 6 inches plus 1.5 is 7.5 inches. So my answer is 7.5 inches. So when you're measuring your chest line measurements, the answer is 7.5 inches. But for 7.5 inches, the armhole will be too small for me. So I'm going to add an extra 1 inch. So 1 inch plus 7.5 inches will give me 8.5 inches. So that's 8.5 inches will be my new chest line. 8.5. 8.5. So I'm going to join. So this is my chest line, this is my bust point, this is my half length. Now I'll go ahead and measure my under bust. My under bust measurement is 13.5 inches. 13.5 inches. Just follow what I'm doing. It's very simple, and this can also guide a beginner. This video is for a beginner also. So this is 13.5 inches. Okay, so this is my under bust measurement. Now let's go ahead to measure my shoulder measurements. Now measure my shoulder measurement is 7.5. So I'm going to come to my chest line and also measure 7.5 inches. So 7.5 inches. I'll join the dots together. Now this is 7.5 inches. Now I'll go ahead and measure my neck. My neck measurement, I'm going to be using 3 inches by 3 inches. 3 inches by 3 inches by 3 inches. So I'm just going to make like a box. I'm just going to make like a box. You can see what I'm doing right here. This is 3 inches. Now I'll go ahead and just make a curve. It's okay if you don't have this curve rule, you can use your free hand. You just have to be careful. So this is my neck, this is my shoulder. Now my shoulder measurement, I'll come down by 1.1 inch rather. Some people usually come down by 1.5, but for this tutorial I'm going to come down by 1 inch. So you can see. Now I'll come to my chest line. My bust measurement is 36 inches. 36 inches divided by 4 inches will give me 9 inches. So I'm just going to come right here, measure 9 inches. Also, for my waist measurement is 28. 28 divided by 4 is 7. 7. So I have my bust measurement and my waist measurement. So now to get my armhole, this is very simple. Just come to this point where you measure down 1 inch. From that 1 inch to your chest line, divide it by 2. Get the midpoint. So I'm trying to get the midpoint. This is it. So when you get the midpoint, go in by 0.75. 0.75. This is very simple, guys. Just follow what I'm doing. 0.75. Then join your new armhole together. 0.75. Now I'm going to use my curve rule to curve to my bust measurement. So now this is what I'm going to do. Can you see our armhole? So we're no longer needing this. We'll go with this. So now I'm going to join my bust measurement to my waist measurement. Easy, right? Now I'll come here to get my dart measurement. My nipple to nipple measurement is 6 inches. That's my bust span. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So I'll come here, mark 3. Also come to my bust point, mark 3 inches, and join the dots together. Now I'm joining the dots together. Good. Now we are not going to be drafting our dart measurement to our bust point. So from my bust point, I'll come down by 1 inch. 1 inch. This is 1 inch here. So I'm going to erase this. Now I'll come to my dart leg and measure 0.5 on both sides. This is 0.5. This is 0.5. Now I'm going to connect them together. Now you can see. Sorry, I don't know what happened here. I think my ruler shifted a little bit. Now this is it. Now we have our dart. Now go ahead, measure your dart. It's 1 inch. Now come here and replace it. So this is our dart, 1 inch. I've replaced it. And also remember that I've not added my sewing allowance. So I'm going to come here and add my sewing allowance of 1 inch. 1 inch, and also come here and add my sewing allowance. So I'm going to join together. Also, I'll come to my armhole and extend my armhole to a new measurement. I'm just going to extend my armhole. Now this is my armhole. So this is all for the front pattern. Now let's go ahead. This is the front pattern. Now let's go ahead to do the back pattern. I hope you all understand this. Thank you. Okay, this is our back pattern, and I also went ahead to draw the starting point, just a box. I just did 1 inch, 1 inch right here, and also from this point to this point is 15.5 inches, which is my half basic bodice. Now I'll go ahead to measure my shoulder measurement, which is 7.5. That's 15 divided by 2, 7.5. Also, I'll go ahead and measure my chest line. Remember, my chest line is 7.5 and I added 1 inch, making 8.5. So this is 8.5 right here. 8.5. I'll also go ahead and measure 8.5. Now connect the dots. So for my chest line, I'll measure 7.5, which is my shoulder measurement, and I'll connect the lines together. Now on my waist measurement, on my half length, I'll measure my waist measurement, which is 7 inches. I'm marking 7 inches right here, and also I'll measure my bust span. That's my nipple to nipple measurement for my darts. And I'll also go to my chest line and measure my nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. This is my chest line and this is my half length. So on my chest line, I'll also come down by 1 inch. I'll also come down by 1 inch and I'll connect the dots together. Now for my dart leg, I'm also using half an inch, so half inch on both sides. Half inch here, half inch here. So I'll go ahead, I'm just going ahead to connect my dots together. Make sure your lines are straight, so you have to take your time. Now also on my shoulder measurement, on this part right here, I'll go down by 1 inch. I'll also go down by 1 inch for my shoulder slant, and for my neck I'll use 3 by 1 inches. 3 by 1 inches. 3 inches. This is my back. I don't really want my back to be opened, so 3 by 1 inches. 3 by 1 inches. So all I'm doing is connecting my dots together. And I'll also go ahead and just do the cuff area. So I'm just placing my cuff roll over here and I'm tracing. So this is it right here. Now I'll go ahead, measure my shoulder from my shoulder slant to my chest line, and I'll divide it by 2. I'll try to get the midpoint. So this is what I'm doing right here. I'll try to get the midpoint divided by 2. So I'll go in by 0.5 inches. 0.5 inches. So what I'll do is to connect from my shoulder slant to the 0.5 inches that I measured inside. Look at it, this is our armhole. And also I'll go ahead to mark out my bust measurement. My bust measurement is 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9 inches, plus sewing allowance 1 inch, that make it 10. So I'll come to my half length. My waist measurement is 28. 28 divided by 4 is 7, plus my 1 inch for that, and also my 1 inch for sewing allowance. So I'll come right here and connect the dots together. So once I've done that, I'll place my curve rule over here and just do my armhole for the back. So this is it right here. Also I'll go to my zipper area. If you're using a zipper for this, I didn't leave a zipper allowance, but I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to measure it out on the fabric. So I'll just go in here by half an inch for my back slope. I'll go in by half an inch here, and also I'll just connect it to my chest measurement. You see, that's my bust slope, that's my back slope. So remember, I did not measure, I didn't put my zipper allowance, so I'll just indicate right here, add zipper allowance. So that will be all for the back pattern. And what I'm doing is just, let's cut it out so we can see what our back pattern and our front patterns look like. Just have to be very careful when cutting. front pattern, and right here is the back pattern. So you can use these patterns to make different types of blouse. All you need to do is just to alter the style, the pattern on your fabric, or you place it on another pattern paper and alter it. So thank you so much for watching. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and also please leave a comment in the section. If there's any pattern you would like me to do, please leave a comment in the section, and also like and share my video. Thank you very much.